Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
Riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Roger Clemens. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
Underway from Fenway. Bautista wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. And the 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. He rarely chases and doesn't miss the mistake pitches.
Yeah, he's a professional hitter, plain and simple, and he's making pitchers pay.
This one popped up. Pedroia takes it in for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Alejandro Kirk.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
Ball. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got him swinging.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the left fielder, Addison Barger. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Green. The runner at first with 2 gone. Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got it. That ends the frame. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB the Show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And the starter for Toronto, Roy Halladay. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Stepping in, Ozzie Smith.
No, that's a ball. Ball 2.
And the tying run is on base.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did. And did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fastball for a strike. There goes Ozzie. In the
Ball
dirt.
1.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And it's second.
No.
The 2-1. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Ted Williams.
Yeah, Boone, a member of the 500 home run club. I mean, you know, I fell just short of that myself, but you know the story. It's an exclusive list, and you know, of all the most feared hitters, I mean, this guy is right there at the top. He loves going deep. He loves trotting around the bases. And you know what? I love watching him do it. He's got so much swag. Let's see if he's got something for us in this one.
Ted Williams swings through it for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
One out and a runner at second.
That's a check.
Swing.
What do you got?
Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. That one missed. Inside.
No, inside.
Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Check
Strike.
swing, but it went too far. Strike one.
Ball.
Next
Ball
offer
3.
upstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. Hitters count.
Fastball for a strike. Ramirez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 aboard, 2 outs. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
That's a
Very
ball.
capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2 on, 2 outs. That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two down. That one missing inside. Willie Mays would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Green under it. And that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the second from Fenway Park. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Boston. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Yep.
Schneider thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Kirk gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. That
Ball,
one close, ruled a ball. And the count now 2-0. In the air, right field. He makes the grab.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto.
That clips a corner. Okamoto hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hank should have this one, and that'll do it. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays. Welcome back. Well, we've seen this team play plenty of winning baseball lately, but they haven't had the same success today, Siggy.
Looks like that win streak forgot to get on the team bus. They'll need to track it down if they want to keep this thing going, Boo.
And that one is lifted in the air. Green has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting 7, the first
Trey
baseman,
Bogsdale, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Ha!
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there.
catcher,
Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
No.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Fastball
off
is
the plate.
outside. Dustin Pedroia on deck for Boston. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That one out to right. Bautista on the move. And the inning is over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Check out the man's devastating sound. I stomp on comp and I rip the jam. MC see revenge, it's who I am. My rock leaves with the crease, Adidas on my feet, and my I rock Z.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Right through there for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he'll shoot. Popped up. Smith settles underneath it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Inside.
Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No. Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Towards first. Delgado takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Ball 2.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Next
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
What's going on, Caden? Batista hit another home run against me. That guy's been a thorn in my side. He ended up hitting 3 against me in the last game. But he's a legend for a reason, I guess, right?
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Hank Aaron.
Ball.
It's okay, not allowing a lot of traffic on the bases, so the home runs won't kill you as long as you can score some runs.
High.
Halliday's good though too. He's like a 96. Make that a 97.
Down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And that skips in the dirt. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Schneider stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a ball popped up. Ortiz. And that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 2-0.
Now it's time for play. Hey, feels like a holiday. Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Ready to go, bottom four. Ted Williams has one of the top averages in the league, Singy. That bat's got more hits than a summer playlist.
Pitchers are looking around like, can someone unplug this guy?
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Halladay with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Yeah, Singy, he's turning BP into a lifestyle.
I mean, pitchers are calling their parents after games just to decompress.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
No.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
No, that's a ball.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A two-run blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you look for to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Really? Nay.
All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where we've just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Boggs takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ahoy!
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. comes for Boston on the home run. We're headed to the 5th. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show. Back inside Fenway Park. All set for the start of the inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
That's a strike.
Jimenez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
No,
now,
inside.
Jose Bautista. Two down, nobody on.
No,
Just
that's
missed.
the ball.
Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Quick move to first. Bautista gets back easily.
Here.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. He was late. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
That's a check. Did he swing?
Now we'll look down to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And we're back. Well, this team has been so impressive during their winning streak, still trying to find their rhythm in this one, Singy.
Yeah, good teams usually find a way to settle in. It's taken a little time today, though, but with the way they've been playing, you can't count them out.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1.
Ball. Lay off that pitch down.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. The flip. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Go-ahead run on base. Ozzie Smith will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Blue Jays trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. Guys, but it's off his glove. He decides to hold on to it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So now the DH spot, Ted Williams, 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. The Jays with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fought off foul. Ball to strike. That hurts the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Good eye right there.
Ball 2.
That's a really good take.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And it remains 2-2. Second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
You always want those pitches back as a hitter. They caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Ball.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next offered in there for a strike. Yeah. Count even 1-1.
Ball too high.
Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's 3-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bottom of the 6th. Still stepping in. Austin, Manny Ramirez.
24, Manny Ramirez.
You know,
Ball,
these Red
no.
Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position. But nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The 1-0.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
On the ground to short. Jimenez throw to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Number 34, David Ortiz.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Strike 2.
No, that's outside.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Bautista takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mays, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Mays retired at first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. That one's in there. Strike 1. This one in the air, right field. Aaron moving back for it. And that drops foul. Here's the 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away and a strikeout.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the shortstop,
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a strike in there. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
No.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
And a ground ball to first. Ortiz takes it himself. That's the second out. Kazuma Okamoto now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a high fly ball to right. Aaron moves towards it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tommy Nance.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Foul ball there.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire to give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one
Ball
outside. Ball three. There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
It's a
Take your base.
leadoff
Ball
walk.
four.
And that's the go-ahead run. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Number 2.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Movement in the bullpen, Mason Fluhart. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Rogers also getting ready. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throw to first in time.
The batter number 15. Second baseman.
So digging in, Dustin Pedroia.
Outside.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Adrian Moore.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're a pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swinging a foul out of play. One down. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That clips the corner.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that is out of play. The 0-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
To Ozzie. That's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Go-ahead run on base. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And there's a strike. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that drops in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Ramirez gets under it. And there's 2 down. Throw sails over his head at first.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Infield shifted to the pull side. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
The Blue Jays with the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's the left fielder. Addison, manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Keith Volk.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
A good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Right back to him on the mound. To first, they miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mason Fleury.
Leading off, Red Sox.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jimmy Rollins. He represents the go-ahead run. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. One.
Ball outside.
And a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ball 2.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And
ball 3.
Hank Aaron would be next. Big back with a potentially huge opportunity. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Barger under this one. And there's one down.
Up next to the Red Sox, the right fielder, number 24, Hank Aaron.
Activity in the bullpen. Louis Varland, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. There's the strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
No, outside.
Ted Williams will be next. Big back with a potentially huge opportunity. Fastball to the inside corner for a strike. That's a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Good job to fight that one off. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Williams in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two down. Got him. That's out number 3. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox. here at Fenway. All set to start the ninth in this one. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Boggs fires over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, David Miller.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Two now.
Ball.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. All tied up here at the top of the ninth.
Ball two.
Inside,
no.
Just missed. This one in the air right field. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball two.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
That's up, ball 4.
And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get. On the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Keith Folk out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Raleigh Fingers.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And that drops in for a strike. That misses. Ball one. Schneider over at second. Jimenez over at first with one away. And the
Outside,
Schneider just misses.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Got it. That's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So up next, Miles Straw.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the 3rd out. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Rogers.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Swings, and this one's flared. That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for Boston, Sean Figgins. A little more speed on the base paths now as he's the potential winning run. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the winning run is now in scoring position. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Willie Mays digging in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. On the ground right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Louis Varland.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Winning run and scoring position with 2 away. Dives and keeps it on the infield. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job in the inning.
On to extra innings. Down the no. Two-hitter, Carlos Delgado. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Comes up empty.
He's falling behind in a huge spot move. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That's the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the pill.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, and you're back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next offering is down low. 1 out. The go-ahead run is in second, and here in extra innings. Line drive. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Raleigh Fingers is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now on the bump, Gabe Spire.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit for any pitch so far this season.
In the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here in the top half of the 10th. He's trying for third. Lined into right. That's a base hit. In comes the run for second. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 outs, runner on first. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball. Next offering misses. 2-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. Up
ball
and in, and that's ball 3. Alejandro Kirk on deck for the Blue Jays. Line to left, makes the grab on the right, and that'll do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB the Show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Digging in, Rick Farrell.
So important. Within yourself, especially for this hitter, not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Justin Roya.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Bo Sox with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out.
No, that's the ball.
Gonna count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And the slider just misses. Pitch in the dirt, ball 2. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
So the tying run at second. Close, but call the ball. 3-1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. One strike away. one off the mark, and it's 3-2. Hank Aaron in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And now a winning run is on base. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should